Good evening, everyone. It is Saturday, January 18th, 2020, and I'm doing this in lieu of a post because it would take me too long to type up everything that I want to say. That will probably only take me 10 minutes to say in an audio video. Um, First of all, we are at 852 members, and I want to say welcome to everyone, both old and new members. You guys are a really great bunch of people. I've gotten to talk to many of you and got to know many of you, and it's a pleasure to have all of you on our group and part of the body of Messiah, both Messianic Jewish and Gentile Christian. Um, we do represent the one new man um, as far as that goes. And now I need to address one of the main issues why I'm making this video, and it's rather frustrating, and I need we need to have you guys actually work in tandem with us because we are actually having issues with Facebook. And at first I thought they were little glitches, but it's happening too frequently. One of the things that is happening is people are getting kicked off of our group, and they literally are. It's not people that are wanting to leave. At first it happened to one of my cousins 3 times, to the same person. And the first time it happened, it was like, okay, I just reinvited, and then it happened again, and we just kind of laughed it off, and then a third time we laughed it off, but then it started happening to other people. And in the last 2 days, 7 people have returned that were kicked off. And there could be more that actually got kicked off. I have no idea. Because as our numbers are growing, it's hard to keep track of who's where and what. And so this is why we're asking you guys. And I do frequent posts to warn you that this has been happening. And like I said, at first I thought it was a glitch. I think it's more than a glitch now. It's just happening too frequently. And I apologize, and please, it's just Pastor Noel and myself there that are admins, and we're not randomly going around kicking our members off the group. So just to know it's not coming from us. We're very happy to have you as part of our group, and we love each and every one of you, and you guys are great. So just know that we're not doing it. And I apologize to whoever it's happening to. So the other thing that goes along with this is I didn't even realize this until somebody brought it to my attention, because they were saying, well, now I came back and I lost my status. I'm only a new member and I was a rising star before. I don't know. Apparently Facebook rates everybody on the amount of posts, and I don't know what you get rated for. I know the top badge things go around. I can't do anything about that because they don't reinstate your status once they kick you off and they bring you back on, like we get you back on. I have nothing to do with that. That is something Facebook does. So as far as I'm concerned, just ignore that as far as our group goes, because you all are 5 stars to us and beyond. So know that that's where we stand with you guys, and just ignore Facebook because this is obviously something that is just really weird going on. The other thing that has happened is a couple of you, actually a few of you, not more than a couple. I was able to get one person back on, that are actually my friends on Facebook, got kicked off of the group, but when I go to reinvite, because you want to come back on, when I go to reinvite you, um, you don't even show up as my friend on the group. So I have no way of re-inviting you. The only way, and I figured that out today when somebody came back that happened to, is you have to just request to join, and then I was able to get you back on. So that's just a new little wrinkle in these things that are happening. So just bear with us. We will get through it, and no, we're not kicking anybody off. And I really do apologize to those that this has been happening to. And I'm speaking about Facebook, and somebody's messaging me as you hear all the ding, ding, dings going on. But anyway, that's become a really big problem. The other thing is, and we've noticed this for quite some time, that our invites are not reaching people. And we're actually manually going back and checking with people that we've invited like months ago. And they're like, no, I never got your invite. Now they're members on the group. Isn't that amazing? So I don't know why we're being held back. Um, it just makes absolutely no sense. It's not like we're a group of 50,000 people. We're like 852 people. We're quiet. We don't get into political debates. We're not actually being flagged. Our group status is actually, we're in good standing. We haven't been flagged for anything. Um, which I'm shocked, except I get flagged for actually sending you guys messages saying, hey, did you get our invite? So I get flagged for sending too many messages quite a few times, actually. Or, checking on people. Like right now, I'm not able to even scope out a lot of my friend requests. I get anywhere from 80 to 100 new friend requests every day. And, some of them are fake accounts. So you have to actually figure out who's real and who isn't real. But I can't even message anybody to even figure that out anymore because I'm flagged for the day. So this is the kind of stuff that we're dealing with. But the funny thing is every time we get a new member, they kick you off the group and we re-invite you. So I have to laugh at this because then I get a thank you for building your community. Well, it's like, well, yeah, we did build it. If you would leave our people alone, they'd be there and you wouldn't be sending us this message. So it's getting ridiculous. But I don't want anybody getting upset with us because we're not doing it. So this is the reason why I'm doing this video. And I've actually, like I said, posted other messages before. The other thing I want to mention ahead of time, and I may do a reminder post. Both Pastor Noll and I are kind of busy right now with school. I know Pastor Noll is taking like 3 classes right now. I'm doubled up right now at the moment. And then I'm going to be starting my annual contract job in about 2 weeks. So as far as posts go, don't get impatient if you don't see your post right away, because it may be a while before we can get to them, but we will get to all of them. And if Facebook doesn't delete some of them, because sometimes they do disappear too, and we've had to, or they'll have things like that say the content is not available, and we've contacted you and you had to repost things. So I don't know what goes on with all that either. So, but we will get to all of them. Absolutely. So, just to give you a heads up, there may be times that, you don't see either one of us actively, on the group. It's because I'm either busy at work or, I'm doing school too. So just bear with us on that because, we will deal with everything. And I know I mentioned to a couple of you that possibly, before the days of Facebook, we had what is known, and we still do have blogs, but we also had things known as forums, and they're still out there too. And, I want to look into forums again. And I like the idea of the way forums are because there is such a better organization with them. Um, because we have so many people that have a lot of talent here on this group, and and people are starting to share a lot. And what the nice thing with forums is you can actually make a board for each person. Just say somebody. I'm going to use you, Katrina. I hope you don't mind, but you have an artistic ability and you share a lot of your artwork. So we can make a board, a whole section that says Katrina's art, and all of your art can go under that section. So if people want to look for Katrina's art, they can go right to where it is, uh, versus scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and trying to find it again. And like, for instance, right now on Mondays, I'm doing the Messianic Jewish Family Bible Tree of Life version. We're actually going to, I don't know how long it's going to be that we're going to go through the whole entire Bible. So there will be a lot of posts and a lot of videos. So on a forum, I can make a section just for that alone, and you can go directly to that without having to search and search and search. So there's an advantage to being on a forum. I mean, I'd like to hear some of your feedback on that if that's something that you would be interested in. I don't have time to put it together yet, but it's something that I've been thinking of as I'm looking at everything and I'm looking at the organization of how the group is going. And we are very busy, and it's a very good thing that we're very busy, but it'd be really nice to have it really, really nice and organized that people can find things easy. So that's just my thought on that and a thought for the future. So I would love your feedback on that and ideas as well. So that's I think that pretty much covers what I wanted to bring to you this evening, what's on my mind, and it is very frustrating, that this is happening. And again, I apologize to everyone that this has happened to. And so please, um, in dealing with this issue, come onto the group page periodically. A good sign, if you're not getting any messages from our group, that'd be a good indication that something is wrong here. I better go on the group page because I'm probably unjoined for some reason. Because we are a very active group and we get posts 24/7 going on all the time. So you know if you're not getting posts in a 24-hour period, something is wrong. So that's a good sign. Unless you have done the thing, which I had posted the other day. If you are if you are bothered by all of the notifications, you do have the option to take the check mark off of notifications. And what that'll do is that'll stop the notifications coming from the group. It'll allow you're still a member of the group, but you will have to manually come onto the group page to make sure that your check mark on joined is still there, first of all. But also if you want to see what's new and going on. And that's not really a big deal. I mean, you can start and just scroll down the line and see what's there. So it's not really a real big deal. But you have to remember that you're not getting notifications and you got to remember, oh yeah, I'm a part of this group. I want to go check and see what's going on. So that is an option that you have. And when you take your check mark off of notifications, be sure that you don't take the check mark off of joined. Otherwise, you will unjoin yourself from the group. Like I said, if you do that by accident, no problem. Just hit join and we'll bring you right back on. No problem. We have no problem with that. And the thing with the joined, not the joined, with the notification thing, you can turn that on, you can turn that off as often as you want. So, if you want to stop the notifications from coming, during your work hours or whatever, you can certainly do that. And that'll just stop all of that. And then you can put them on whenever you want. So, that's up to you if you want to do that. So that is definitely an option. And for those of you that have invited, there's been quite a few of you that invited a lot of friends, and they have all been approved. But here's the thing, they're pre-approved. They have to physically come onto the group page and click joined in order to activate their membership. So it's up to them if they want to accept coming onto the group. You have invited them. We've pre-approved them, so it's up to them if they want to become a member. So you just need to let them know that yes, we have pre-approved them and they're welcome to join us. So they have all been pre-approved. Everyone that has asked to bring their friends on, and thank you very much for that. We welcome them. And I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to actually say. And as you can see, that would have taken me much longer to type all of this up. And it's a lot quicker for me to put it all on an audio video. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this. And again, we love all of you. You're wonderful. And we're really grateful to have you as part of the group. God bless every one of you and have a good evening.